Good evening, my name is Jake Miller and I'm doing my 2016 sales pitch for my online business communications class. I'm going to try to do the sales pitch like I'd be giving a real sales pitch, so let's get started. Good evening, my name is Jake Miller and I'm a sales rep from Steve Madden, and today I want to talk to you just a little bit about our brand and our company and see maybe if we can spark your interest and get us in your stores. Here at Steve Madden, we take absolute great pride in the products that we sell, and today I aim to persuade you that Steve Madden is a great product and it is exactly what you want to see in your store and see flying off your shelves. Now, I just want to dive in a little bit of history on Steve Madden. We got our name from our original owner, Steve Madden. He started selling his shoes with only an $1,100 investment out of the back of his car in Queens, New York. And that started at around 1990. The first shoe that he came out with was called the Western Clog, or he named it the Maryland. It was a style of the Western Clog, my bad. When he started making it, he thought it would be relatively big hit, and it turned out to be a major hit in pop culture in the early 90s. Now, to briefly touch on our locations where we're set up at, we have about 120 different retail outlets of our own, but only sitting in states of New York, California, and Florida. That's why we're here today talking to you guys, because we want to see our stores, or see our shoes land in your stores and see them fly off your shelves, because that's the best way business works. We sell about 90% of all of our sales in the United States. The other 10% is outside of our great country, in different countries and continents like Europe and Asia, just spread in different stores all throughout. I'm just also going to briefly touch on our financial performances, just to show that Steve Madden has been a growing company since the start. From the previous year, our net sales have increased by 26.7%. Our net income has increased by 22.7%, with our gross margin increasing by 3.8%. I have a small little chart here just to see. You can see how our sales have increased from 2008 up until 2013. It's been a relatively steady increase. It's something that we like to see because it shows that we are true to our word when we say that we are a growing company, and that shows that we are stable and that people love our product. Now that leads me into our products. Although we started as a shoe company, we have morphed into so much more. We do sell products for both men and women. I'm going to start with men. With the men's section, we only focus on the shoe game. We range from just comfy shoes to casual shoes to just going out, nice high quality shoes. And then in the women's section, it's very vast. We do women's shoes, but then we also sell other women's fashion necessities, such as belts, handbags, cold weather apparel, handcrafted jewelry, as well as physical active wear. Now, our handbags are usually all made of genuine leather, and that goes for all the leather that we have in our product, or for sale from our selection. We also have 3 smaller brands. One is Madden Girl, and that is primarily only for women's different shoe styles and shoe types. We have Steven by Steve Madden. That works with both men and women, looking at the comfortable and just the nicer quality shoes for both genders. And then we have our new product line. It's a new women's boot line, and it's called Freebird. And what makes Freebird a little bit different than other boots that we have and other boots that our competitors have is that it uses recycled rubber from Goodyear tires, and that's all focused on the sole, making the sole highly indestructible. And we also give it a really high attention to detail, making it Very nice looking, subtle at some points, but also very extravagant in other aspects. Here I just have a small graph. You can see sort of how the different companies are divided up and the different sales between men and women. Here you can see women dominate our market by about 55%. Men come in at about 20%. Man Girl and Steve Madden dominate the rest. Steven by Steve Madden, you can see, is our smallest category, but it still makes a big difference. That is all I have for you today. I hope that you learned a bit more about Steve Madden and what a great brand we are. And we sincerely hope that you take us and put us on your shelves just so you can see us get wiped right off. Thank you.